So I'm starting to develop, well, an increasing appreciation for game jams. This was a game jam game that was done in 3 days, according to the main page. Let's have a look here. It's gone through two bug fixing layers since the game jam was done. It was for Ludum Dare number 57, the theme depth. And as games go, this is really polished. This is, I mean, for a game jam game, this is absolutely actually amazing. The game type is, it's a strategy game. You build under the water, which was the first thing that caught my attention, because I absolutely love under the water games, especially if there's a slightly unsettling, creepy element. It's my both most liked and disliked kind of horror, because it's really, it adds a whole new level of creepiness to be surrounded by this incredibly hostile environment. I mean, it's the same as a space horror, which I also love, but for some reason being under the water just makes it all the more intense and creepy. I think it's because that water can hold creatures. In space, the void is the void. Maybe there's an enemy ship coming, or an asteroid or something with creatures on it, but it's very uncommon, although not unknown, to see creatures that can just travel around in the void by themselves. Whereas, in a water horror, that's pretty much a standard thing. And I like games that lean in that direction. And also, the question on a sort of a scientific and a reality level, it fascinates me, the idea to be able to build under the water, because 70% of our planet is covered in water. There's a lot of real estate down there that would be quite difficult to build into, but certainly not impossible. There are some institutes that have people living under the water, and I think that's something that we need to progress towards as modern technology gets better at it. Anyway, I am now rambling. Let us hop into this game and play some gameplay and take a look at it. It's called Tidehold. There will, of course, be a link in the description. So if we hit Start Game, we'll just go with easy because we are showing things off here. Okay, this is our game world. How do I... If I pause things. Right, so this is our home base, which is giving us one building resource and one person per tick. And it protects the surroundings. Alright, so these are our surroundings. This is a lucky seabed. You can build one of these many things on it, and that is what the thing that you build on it will give us. Here are our resources. Here we have food, we have, I suppose, ores and things like that, and we have people. Those are our three main resources. Here is our day ticker, here is our speed. Options. Oh, okay, so this actually gives us our controls but our law. Apparently there's a signal that we have detected that we need to get to the source. We can build a radar to show us the direction that the signal is in, and otherwise we have to build various things to be able to continue building. The one thing I haven't mentioned yet is the O2 tank, which is how we increase our little sort of available pool. We can only build on things that are active tiles. These inactive tiles we can't build on because we don't have the oxygen tank access to it. So we have lucky seabeds, we have normal seabeds, we have fertile soil, we have shiny seabeds, which are like the super lucky ones, and we have lucky soil. So lucky soil giving us a farm would give us +3 food. Fertile soil giving us a farm would give us +4 food. I think the building amounts are the same. It's the same cost to build it, so clearly we want to build that one first. And shiny seabed, we want a house because it will give us 3 people as opposed to 2 for a lucky seabed or 1 for a regular seabed. Alright, so build a house there. So we have +3 food coming in because 1 is taken by the house. We have +3 people coming in. And that is our growth. And we have only +1 ore from our central one. So if we go here and we build a mine, see, the mine will reduce the number of people we have. Each item has a sort of a build cost and then a running cost. So a mine on this shiny depths will give us +5 resources, but it steals 1 person a tick. So if we build it, we can see we've gone down to 1 person. Our resources have gone up to 6. It's a mine plus that. And our food, well, we have 0 food now because we've been building things, but our food has gone down to +3. Can we afford to build a second farm? No, we can't. Alright, so let's pick up our speed. How far up can we go at our speed? We can actually go quite far. There's my professionalism. Phone is now on mute, apologies. Right, so we want to keep expanding outwards. If we build an oxygen tank, oxygen tanks take 2 resources and 2 people to maintain, so it is quite an expensive thing. We will need a house after this, but let's build it because we have some nice stuff here. What I don't like is that our most outward thing is a lucky seabed. I don't know if we build an oxygen tank in close, can we still, do we still get resources around it? Probably not. So we might have to consume a nice bit of seabed there, or build another oxygen tank here and gain a limited amount of capacity around it, which would suck. We can zoom in and out, and we can also right click drag the map around, so we can, we do have a lot of building space. So let's first of all build some houses so we can get some people coming in, but now we are short on food, so we will need to build some food. We are definitely building a farm here, and I think I'd like to build some more farm life here. Alright, I want to see what happens if we build an oxygen tank here. We need 20 and 20, which we now have. It worries me that these things cost people because the there's a good house there. There's a good house there, but again, if we build there, we don't have the ability to expand outwards. We might have to consume the soil. It's just regular soil, so it wouldn't give us that much. Another oxygen tank there. It just occurred to me that I'm building off into this top left direction because when I played the game before, I built a radar and it said the signal was off this way. I have no idea if it still is. So let us build a radar when we can. We are out of people. Let's build a house. And we need more mining to do because we are not gaining any more mine stuff. What does a radar need? I see the radar gives us a negative on the mining, which is not ideal. So we need to find. See, these are just chasms. Chasms. Why did I say chasm? It's a chasm. These are chasms. Big hole in the ground. Ooh, okay, and this is something exciting as well. This means an enemy pulse is coming in. See, I don't know if this comes from the thing that we're moving towards. We might find that our Okay, it didn't actually do anything, so that was quite nice, because we have this pulse that comes in, and the last time it happened to me in the previous game, it actually damaged some structures, but this time it doesn't seem to have done that. Can we see anything that looks like it's a mineable spot? No. Possibly if we build here, we can at least get a little bit, even though it's not an ideal thing, and we don't really care much about these because they're, not really ideal. Okay, so now we are looking healthy. We can expand out this way. Oh, there we go. There's some good mining stuff. And you know what? I'm actually going to leave it there. I'm not going to play this too far because I don't want to ruin the surprise. I don't want to finish it for anyone. There does seem to be some sort of ending. I haven't reached it myself, but I did notice a mention of that in the notes. So there is a goal to work towards. And I think, yeah, I think as games go, it's so polished. I mean, look at these. This artwork is beautiful. The sound is just perfect. You've got this cool funky beat, some nice gentle noises when you actually do things. It's very difficult to find any sort of criticism that I could offer on this. I guess, if I had to critique something, I'd prefer it. I don't quite understand what the orientation of this is. Are we going up or sideways? I'm assuming sideways. The terrain is a bit weird. It's kind of patchy bits here and there. I'd prefer it to be more smoothed out, so you have kind of blobs of farmland rather than just one weird block of farmland in the middle of nowhere. I would have to be really nitpicking to pick things that I don't like about this. For a one-click browser game, this is spectacular. It's really, really good. So, much kudos to the developers. I suppose a minor complaint would be just have at the beginning of the game more information popping up as to what we're doing, who we are, why we're down here, what the signal is that we're chasing. Maybe it all becomes clear when we get to it, I don't know. But if not, a little bit more sort of upfront lore of some kind, some kind of identity, if we're part of an organization or a military, or who are we, what are we doing, what's going on. I think that's what it needs. It needs that level of fleshing out. But aside from that, stunning, absolutely stunning. Really, really good job on this. I do heartily recommend that you come and play it. It's good. And that's it. The YouTube tidying, housekeeping. If you like the video, click the like. If you want to see more like this, where the subscribe button is, ring that stupid bell. Nobody knows what it does or why it does it. So, if you don't click it, you won't get notifications. If you do click it, you might get notifications. I don't understand it anyway. But the really big thing is the videos that you engage with. So, leave some comments. It tells me you like it, it tells YouTube you like it as well. And you're more likely to see more of the kind of stuff that you like if you engage with it. So, hit those comments threads, type your stuff. Don't be rude, don't be hostile. Otherwise, it's your playground, do it. And seriously, come and play this game. Come and give the devs some love. Come and let's see this game grow, because this game needs to grow and these developers need to grow, because they are incredible. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.